Namaste. This is Professor Dr. Pramod K. Raghav, Professor of Food Technology, Faculty of Agriculture and Veterinary Science, Jayoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur, and Dairy Engineering, BTech FBT 6th semester. Today's session is packaging and distribution of milk and milk product. Means what type of packaging materials or what type of packs are used to pack the milk and various milk products. Milk, all you know, I'm talking about pasteurized milk. And as far as milk products are concerned, I'm talking about your curd, paneer, cheese, lassi, chach, and your other product like condensed milk, like milk powder, ghee, butter, and then some of the sweets which are straight away made from the milk, for example, Bengali Rasgulla. So we're going to discuss today in detail what are the various packaging materials available for these and how the packaging of the milk was started and basically where this milk remain or stay packed till I'm not milking it. So let me share a couple of the screens with you and then I will discuss. Here you go. And here you can see the bigger image. So milk is a liquid, so requires a container at every stage. And packaging is what? Packaging is something which can contain the product, which can protect the product, and which can facilitate the convenience of transportation of the product. अब वो चाहे मिल्क हो फिर या whatever, जो भी इन तीन चीजों को प्रोवाइड करेगा वही पैकेजिंग मटेरियल होगा. And here it is very important because I have to take this milk from the dairy farms to the table of the consumers. So I need a packaging for that. And it should be delivered as fresh as it was at the dairy farm. This is some type of the tonnage in previous years of the milk production in India as well as in UP and all other states. I'm not going to this, I'm coming to this. What is packaging? I already told. A tool that protects and contains our goods with the aim of minimizing the environmental impact on our consumption and which provide me convenience of transportation also. That is known as packaging. How the milk was packed, how the packaging of the milk started. Let us go in detail. Cow's udder is the basic container where the milk remains till I am not milking it. And once it is milked, it is not in the control of any more of the cow, it comes in the control of human beings. And since it is a liquid, I need a basic container. And the metal cans were actually started in 1860-70 for distribution up to the capacity of 80 liter. And especially the packaging came in significance and significant developments were made when the sterilized milk was started and when the pasteurized milk was started. And as far as I remember, as far as the literature says, bottling was something. The glass bottles were first of all introduced for the bottling of the pasteurized milk. And then comes the plastic materials. And initially the polythene started in the early 1945. You can see the history of milk packaging somehow changes like this. Before it was the glass bottles, and then comes the plastic cans, and then comes the plastic pouches. Mother Dairy was the first dairy which started these glass bottles. You go to the milk booth, collect these bottles, and bring them home. And next day you go with the empty bottles and bring the filled one. And the process kept on going till the plastic cans and later on the plastic pouches were introduced. So glass and then high density polyethylene and then the flexible pouches were introduced and it is staying now. आज भी आपको पाउचेस मिलेंगे मिल्क के हाफ केजी के 1 केजी के, चाहे वो अमूल मिल्क है, चाहे वो सरस का मिल्क है, चाहे वो लोटस है, चाहे वो पराग मिल्क है. Various type of brands are available in the market. So milk packaging has a very important role in the entire production chain. You receive, you cool, you clarify, you preheat, pasteurize, process, finished product, and then comes the packaging. यहाँ पर packaging बैठा हुआ है. अगर ये packaging नहीं होगा तो distribution नहीं होगा, storage नहीं होगी. So packaging is a prerequisite of distribution and storage. And it is very simple nowadays. You see, the pouches are there. Vertical form fill seal machine is used actually for packing the milk in these packaging machines. Okay, and in the university milk process pilot plant, we have one vertical form fill seal machine, and you can see this in action when you go to that plant. So that's how we seal the pasteurized milk in the plastic pouches nowadays. Current status and the scope is huge. Every day there are new inventions and the status is good. Milk is coming now in nicely packed HDPE pouches, which is easy to transport in a plastic carrot from one place to another place at 4 degrees Celsius through insulated trucks as well as refrigerated trucks. So if we talk about some of the status, you can see the status here that in 1995, approximately 29,000 million rupees were spent on the packaging, and packaging activities engage about 60% of the 5 million labor force in food industry. 46% of the total milk production in the country consumed as fluid milk. Only 15% of the milk is packed. Of this flexible pouch, let me tell you, flexible pouch accounts for approximately 94% of the packaging, milk packaging. जो 94% पैकेजिंग है वो प्लास्टिक पाउचेस में की जाती है, और 99% of the household in India consume loose milk. Only 9 to 10% household use packaged milk. Up to it is becoming popular. Otherwise, a decade before, no one was liking buying this pouch milk and all. But now the people are becoming aware. Their food habit is changing. Okay, they are becoming used to of this processed milk. Otherwise, before it was assumed that this milk is basi milk and one should not use. But as soon as the people are getting educated, the awareness is coming up. People are even now knowing that it is safe to consume pasteurized milk because it is free from all type of bacteria. Anyway, next. I'm not just telling anything much about this slide. It says here how much is the tin plate containers, 0.46 metric ton, aluminum cans, this much. And then there are the plastic used in the milk industry in the form of containers as well as film and laminates. Packaging trends, I'm not worried about this. Here is the packaging, basic packaging material used. If I talk about milk products, milk में तो हम plastic pouch और cans, bulk में cans use कर रहे हैं, aluminum cans which are being given to the sweet makers and all, and they empty it in their container and give it back, and plastic pouches. But what about other milk product packaging material? So paper and paper based products are used, glass bottles are used, tin plates, aluminum foil, timber, plastic, low polymers, high polymers, and laminates. So these are various type of the packaging materials which are used for the packaging of the milk products. If you see liquid milk, it goes in the flexible pouches, and if it is sterilized milk goes in Tetra packs, in glass bottles in some cases, like Country Delight is delivering its milk in the glass bottles. So in pouches also, because when A2 milk is coming more and more in glass bottles. I don't know why. It looks pretty lucrative actually. It looks pretty good. It looks really eye-catching if the milk is packed in the glass bottles. and all kind of flavored milk, Amul flavored milk that comes in the glass bottles, elaichi flavored and strawberry flavored, and small bottles you might have seen in the market. So yes, glass bottles are still popular. And then the milk powder comes in tin plate containers, metallized aluminum foils, lined cartons, and bag in box. That's how the milk powder is packed. Butter is packed in duplex board with parchment paper. In a wax paper or parchment paper, butter is wrapped and it is in a carton. And the tin plate containers and aluminum foil is also carrying the butter. Then cheese is spread in plate containers, aluminum foil in duplex board and carton. Ghee is specifically coming in flexible pouches as well as in carton. Aluminum foil in duplex board carton. Ghee is becoming very popular. Most of the ghee manufacturers, they are packing it in aluminum foil and putting it in a carton and giving it to you, or it is coming in the pouches. Ice cream is coming in plastic containers, cups, duplex board cartons, and sometime in laminates also. So these are the various packaging material for the different milk products. That's how these products are packed in these materials and then distributed. Roll of packaging material. Tons of the rolls I told. First of all, it contain, first of all, it protect, first of all, it provide me convenience of transportation, convenience of storage. Okay. It provide all the selling information. It carries the labels on it provide the security, tamper proofness, information about that product. So one packaging material, and there are several rules. I told in the beginning also, and I just told a few minutes back. So that was the role. And it is a marketing and advertising tool. It attracts the consumer. Consumer also like the packing. You make two similar product of same quality. One you packed nicely, that will be lifted up by the consumer. One you pack just in a roughed up packing, no one gonna buy that. It should be eye-catching. It should have label on it. It should protect it should contain it should help in storage. It should be easily stackable, and then it should provide the convenience of transportation also. So there are different functions of packaging. Selection criteria. First criteria is that what I gonna pack. Either it is a liquid, it is viscous, it is solid, semi-solid, gel, coagulated product, or what. Then what are the various factors? What is the nature of the product? What is the perishability of the product? Where I transport it? Where are my end consumers? How is my market? What are transportation facilities available? And then comes the recyclability of the material. So all these factors are counted while selecting a packaging material. Selection criteria means you have to consider from each and every angle. Should be eye-catching also. Okay. It should not pose any threat to the environment. So all those are the selection criteria. You can see package design consideration for milk and milk product. That's gonna be something which I'm gonna discuss. How nicely these Tetra packs are looking. They are having a lid opener, opening with the lid from where you can take out the material safely, and the milk is being packed, and this is sterilized milk. Sterilized milk comes in the Tetra packs. Sterilized milk comes in the Tetra packs. Okay, like this it is shown here. So main factors guiding package design. What are the various factors which are responsible for the designing of the milk packages? First of all, you will do the market research, and then you will do the planning, then packaging specification, then you will do the package design, and then you will do the test production, send it to the market, evaluate, let it go to the market, let the feedback of marketing people, let the feedback of transportation people, let the feedback of consumers, And then once it is designed and specified, then it will go to the production. And from production, it will be filled up and then it will go for sale. So those are the main factors which guide me during the design of a package, especially of the milk and milk products. So I'm gonna stop this lecture right here. And in my next lecture, in the next session of the same topic, I will be, further telling more in detail about the packaging and distribution of milk and milk products. Thank you very much and a good day. Bye-bye.